Hey everybody, Al Noraker here for KastKing and the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame, and I want to tell you a little story. You know, a couple weeks ago, actually a couple months ago now, it was announced that Skeet Reese was going to be inducted into the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. Absolutely incredible honor for a good friend of mine for so many years, Skeet Reese, and he deserves every bit of that award. But all of us at KastKing, especially Tate Swee, the founder and chairman of KastKing, had this idea that to honor his induction into the Hall of Fame, we would take one of our newest products, the iReel 2, and make a very special version. And that version, of course, is a 24-karat gold-plated version of the iReel. And we had an incredible event. We went down to Lake Eufaula, the Major League Fishing event down there, and actually presented Skeet with this 24-karat gold version of the iReel 2. It's a thing of beauty, but my friend John at the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame had even a better idea, and I want to turn it over to John to talk about that for just a minute.
Well, thank you, Al. This was a great opportunity for KastKing to become involved with the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. Al's been wanting to do something with the organization for the past couple of years. A great opportunity. I know Al's affiliation with Skeet going back a long time in his career. So we can't thank KastKing enough. Not only did they recognize Skeet with this special honor with this gold-plated reel, and it generated a ton of exposure across the bass fishing world, which was absolutely great for our organization. But I asked Al, I said, Al, could we possibly do one more little thing? And that led to actually two things. So the first iReel 2.0, Al donated to our Dads and Grads auction that we did back in early June, and I'm not exactly sure how much money it raised, but it's a $399 reel, and I think we got $600-700 for it. So anytime anybody's paying over retail on tackle, and obviously we got all the proceeds from that, that was great. And then it went one step farther. From Tate and Al being at the MLF event, they saw the excitement that Skeet had along with all the rest of his peers, the anglers in the crowd. They decided that they wanted to take it a next level. They're going to make a few more of the gold-plated reels. KastKing is going to sell those reels, and all those proceeds from those reels will then go to the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. We're going to do a restricted fund within our conservation programs, everything that we do at the Bass Hall of Fame. And then Al is going to basically let us dish that money out to certain causes, whether it's a conservation grant to a bass fishing club, helping out possibly a high school or a college team, but something to basically help us celebrate, promote, and preserve the sport of bass fishing, which is what our mission is. So Al and everybody at KastKing, on behalf of the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame, we can't thank you enough for what you guys are doing.
It's our pleasure, and you know, along with part of that, it was so cool because not only did Skeet get to take home this special presentation case with a gold-plated reel, we're going to make available a number of those reels to potential donors and purchasers through the auction, but then we're going to give another separate complete presentation case with the gold-plated reel just to the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame, and we'll be down in Springfield.
September 26th is when Skeet will be inducted.
And we just couldn't be happier to be part of such an incredible organization that supports our entire industry and people like Skeet Reese.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.